My name is Peggy Rayzis, and for the second time, this is cross-platform data visualization in React and React Native. I'm a software engineer at Major League Soccer, and at MLS, we love React. We use it in applications ranging from our real-time match experience on the web to even our Amazon Fire TV app. And we've also been experimenting with React Native for our iOS and Android apps. We also love our fans. They're very passionate about the game, and they're constantly checking their favorite team's statistics wherever they may be. To keep them happy, we need to make sure that they can access our stats from wherever they may be across all platforms. Consistency is crucial to ensuring a seamless user experience, but this goes beyond sports statistics. Whether you're creating a health tracking app, or maybe even an analytics dashboard, users expect to see the data they're consuming presented consistently on every platform. Consistency is key to building user trust, but it comes at a cost for developers. For web, iOS, and Android, that's potentially 3 sets of chart components to maintain, and maybe even 3 sets of teams you need to coordinate across in order to execute one data visualization. Now, recently, we've been thinking how we approach stats viz at Major League Soccer, and we wanted to revamp our stats page, but we needed to do it quickly. So our first inclination was to use D3. Now, just show of hands, who's worked with D3 in React before? Okay, I see a couple of you. Now, you guys would probably agree with me that it's difficult to work with D3 and React together because of how D3 binds data to the DOM. You're probably either throwing all of your logic in component mount, or you're using some combination of D3 scale, D3 shape, a lot of math, several cups of coffee, and if you're working in a React Native project, you're probably working around React Native SVG as well. There has to be an easier way. Enter in Victory. Victory is an open source library created by the awesome people at Formidable Labs. Now, it uses D3 underneath the hood, but creates enough of an abstraction so you can create beautiful charts quickly. And in our experience at Major League Soccer, our code reuse across platforms has been, on average, 90 to 95%. But don't just take my word for it. I prepared some demos for you guys so you can see Victory in action. So here we have a simple pie chart. Now let's say we want to switch it to a bar chart. All you have to do here is just switch out the component name, and just like that, you have a bar chart. Really easy. And Victory supports more than just bar and pie charts. It also supports area charts and candlestick charts, and maybe even Voronoi diagrams, among others. It's really easy to make your charts their own because you can switch out Victory's building blocks, such as a pie slice or a label, with your own custom components. So in only a few hours, we were able to build our pie charts, and with Victory's flexible event system, we brought them to life. Using Victory's transition component wrapper, you're able to easily sync events across multiple charts. Now, once we wrote our Victory components for the web, we wanted to drop them in a React Native project. And we were really surprised by how painless it was. Now here's how you would do that. To make your chart cross-platform, first you're going to want to add Victory Native into your project and import your components from it. Next, if you're using any SVG wrappers, you're going to want to swap your browser SVG implementation with React Native SVG. And you can do this through aliasing, so you don't have to change anything in your render method. And that's it. It's really that easy to create cross-platform chart components with Victory. Here you can see the same component we saw earlier across both iOS and Android. You can see that both components are presented consistently with absolutely no platform-specific code changes. That's 100% code reuse between iOS and Android. Here we have a radial bar chart illustrating ball possession on decision day, which is the only day out of the year where all the MLS clubs play each other. This demo showcases how easy it is to integrate Victory directly into your existing components architecture and create complex data visualizations. The other cool thing that you can see here is that all the animations are actually cross-platform. Victory's animation wrapper uses D3 Interpolate underneath the hood, so you don't have to rewrite your CSS transform animations using the React Native Animated API. You only have to write your animations once. Now, that's all I have time for today, but if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter or find me at happy hour later. Bye, thanks.